Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a gooey chocolate pudding that's really easy. It's kind of like a gluten-free self-saucing chocolate pudding, which is perfect to enjoy as a cozy winter warming dessert, and I've just been adoring it lately, so I thought I would share the recipe with you. And it's the first recipe of the year, and if you watched my previous video you would have seen that I'm going to have a year of desserts. I just feel like 2021, we just need desserts and positivity and goodness in our life, so I am going to be sharing a dessert a week, so be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the deliciousness, and be sure to leave a like as well and comment. Let me know other desserts you'd like me to share, your favorite dessert, and as always I will leave the blog post down below so you can click through for it to get the full recipe and adaptations too, which I'll talk through along the way. So let me talk you through all the ingredients we are using in this lovely chocolatey pudding. So starting with this ginormous bag of coconut flour. I'm only using 1/4 cup of it, but yeah, for this huge bag of coconut flour here. I am using a bit of almond milk. You can use any milk that you like. Now this can be low carb and keto friendly. If you use stevia, it is up to you if you want to use stevia or sugar. It is just really your choice. I'm using cacao powder for the lovely rich chocolatiness, but you could use cocoa powder instead. I've got one lonely egg over there. I'm using baking powder to help it rise. I've got some butter which we're going to melt and mix into it so it's lovely and rich. We've got some vanilla for flavor and salt as well. Salt always brings out the sweetness. I'm also going to get the kettle on to boil. Right before it goes into the oven, we're going to need a cup of boiling water, so get the kettle on to boil. And also in the recipe down below I've kind of broken it down to the main batter and then the topping, so we'll kind of twice use the stevia and cacao powder, but I will talk you through as we go. We are going to start by melting the butter. Before even getting started with the ingredients, just get a baking dish out and grease it well so that your pudding doesn't stick when you take it out the oven, and get the oven preheating to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit. And I've measured out 100 grams of butter, which is about 3.5 ounces, and we're going to get this on to melt. Okay, I've got the butter completely melted, and we're going to add in 1/2 cup of almond milk, teaspoon of vanilla, and mixing in an egg. So you've got a smooth mixture just like that. Okay, and then we'll move that aside and get on with our dry ingredients. So I've got a bowl over here, and we're going to add in our 1/4 cup of coconut flour, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder or cacao powder, it just depends how sweet you want it, 1/4 to 1/3 cup of stevia, pinch of salt, teaspoon of baking powder, and we'll just give that a good mix to fully incorporate everything. If you want, you can pour everything over a sieve so it's really fine, but I'm quite happy like this. So you've got a lovely chocolatey floury mixture. Now it's just a matter of pouring the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients and mixing until you have your gooey chocolate cake batter. Don't worry if it looks a bit runny at first. The coconut flour gets to work absorbing everything. Okay, that's perfect. And then we'll move it aside, get back our prepared baking dish, and pour the lovely chocolatey mixture into it. There we go. Okay, now for our chocolate topping, sprinkle over 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder or cacao powder. Just kind of try and get every inch covered in the cocoa powder. And then add 1/4 cup of stevia. So you got every inch covered. And now for the magic, pour over 1 cup of that recently boiled kettle water just over every corner. And now pop it straight into the oven for 30 to 35 minutes, and I will show you when our lovely gooey chocolate pudding is done. And my gooey chocolate pudding is out of the oven. It smells heavenly in the house. You can see it's lovely and crisp on top, and it's actually gooey down the bottom. So I'm going to serve myself out a portion. So just pop the spoon in. You can see it's cakey on top and it's all saucy and gooey at the bottom. So just we'll serve out a lovely portion. I was in the middle of filming the clip I was just showing you and it started hailing outside. If there is ever weather for gooey chocolate warm pudding, it is today. Oh, hail stopped. Let me finish serving out my pudding. So you can see my lovely pudding on the top and the lovely chocolate sauce it's made on the bottom. Now you can enjoy it just like that, or you could top it with a bit of whipped cream or ice cream. It is up to you. I simply went for a scoop of vanilla ice cream. I just love the combination of the warm chocolate pudding and the cool chilled ice cream. It's just perfection on a cool day like this. But that is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know if you give this recipe a try and what you think of it. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.